We want everyone, including the less mobile, like our seniors and persons with disabilities, to be able to get to their nearby MRT station or bus interchange comfortably, conveniently, and safely, whether it is by walking, cycling, or using personal mobility devices, or PMD. Walking will become more comfortable. By 2018, every MRT and LRT station will be connected by sheltered walkways to nearby schools, healthcare facilities, and public amenities. First and last mile considerations are fully integrated into the design and construction of new stations. There are 56 kilometers of sheltered walkways today. So if you add those 56 kilometers to what downtown lines 2 and 3 will have, you're talking about 85 kilometers. That's one end of Singapore to the other and back. As part of the government's action plan for successful aging, LTA is putting in more seats at new MRT stations for seniors to rest. And indeed, we are considering equipping new stations with 2 sets of lifts. LTA will also build signalized pedestrian crossings rather than overhead bridges or underpasses where possible, as the elderly and persons with disabilities do find it physically less taxing to use signalized pedestrian crossings. Where there are overhead bridges, the government has a program to install lifts at frequently used ones so that the less mobile can still cross the roads with minimal difficulty. LTA is currently installing lifts at 41 overhead bridges, prioritizing the bridges near places frequented by the elderly or disabled. This includes transport hubs, healthcare institutions, welfare homes, homes for the aged, and schools for special needs children. We will expand this program to about 50 more bridges. So I am pleased to share that the government will accept the panel's recommendations in full. I commend and thank the panel for their detailed work and well-considered recommendations. These new rules will mean that bicycles and personal mobility devices like kick scooters, e-scooters, electric unicycles, and hoverboards can be used on footpaths, shared paths, and cycling paths. We will, however, not allow power-assisted bicycles or e-bikes on footpaths because their nature and use tend to pose a higher safety risk to other path users. These new rules significantly improve the mobility options for everyone. Our seniors and persons with disabilities will find it easier to get around their neighborhoods using motorized wheelchairs or mobility scooters. Students will find it safer to cycle to school. Parents have more peace of mind. Families cycling to town centers for their daily activities or to catch a train will also be safer.